welcome back to Mirror and Thread. If you have not heard already, it is Nordstrom anniversary sale time. So the sale is now open for all credit card holders, all Nordstrom card holders starting today. Now they will be opening the sale to everyone next week, so I will probably do a follow-up video at that time for those of you who do not have the card. But I wanted to share what I ended up purchasing today, and I'm gonna be super honest with you. Cody and I are actually in Dallas right now, so we're from Oklahoma City. We do not have a Nordstrom there, so every year we usually make it kind of an event, come down, stay at an Airbnb, which is where we're at right now, and have a little a small vacation where we shop the Nordstrom sale. So that's what we did. It was our first time leaving London this morning. I cried a bunch of tears. She's in great hands with my mom, but I will be super honest with you. I placed an online order for pickup at one of the stores in Dallas at literally 2 a.m. this morning, and it is still not ready yet. So that's kind of just the name of the game with the Nordstrom sale. Things sell out quickly. Sometimes things take a little slower, but I think it's worthwhile, and I get really excited about this sale every year. So what I'm going to do is I do have quite a few items that I went in store and purchased after the fact, and then some items that I have had from years past that I'm excited to share with you, and then I will share with you what we purchased, and I'll kind of show you pictures of those, of the ones that are still in stock, and then when we get them in, I will do a follow-up video on styling and everything for those. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Everything is linked in the video description. Since these are sale items, and since this sale is heavily covered by a lot of influencers, things go very quickly. So if you see something that you love, make sure that you snag it quickly. So we'll get started. So I'm gonna start with this Suede Jacket. They usually put this in sale every year. I actually purchased this one last year. So this year's version is a little bit different as far as some of the zippers. This year's has a belt and the color is slightly different. I think this year's is a little bit of a darker brown, and then they have it in a gray as well. But this is a true suede jacket. This is one of my most worn items from fall and winter last year. I love this thing. I cannot recommend it enough. The quality is just absolutely impeccable. And styling, this goes so far. You can do this with dresses. I do it with tons of different jeans and tops, especially in the fall when I just need a little layering piece. Then it works really well in the winter because you can throw a sweater underneath it. You can do it just over your shoulders. There's a whole lot of styling options for this one, and this will last you such a long time, and quality is so, so good. So I get my true size small in this one, and I will link both colors in this one as well. Another thing I always like to make mention of every year during the Nordstrom sale are the Spanx faux leather leggings. I've had this exact pair for 3 years now, and they are fantastic. I wear them tons in the fall and in the winter with sweaters and cardigans, and these are like a compression legging, so they pull you all in. They look really nice, and the style on these is not going anywhere. Leather, if anything, is becoming even hotter than it was when I first purchased them. So the thing to know about the Spanx faux leather leggings with the anniversary sale is I have been blogging quite a while and following the sales on these quite a while. I can promise you these go on sale twice a year. So it's this time during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and then they will go on sale during Black Friday. Sometimes they do other sales on their site throughout the year, but they hardly ever include all sizes and just the plain black ones of these. So if you want the plain ones, this is the time to snag them. Last I checked, these were still well stocked in both petite and regular length. For sizing reference, I get the medium petite. So if you're between sizes, I would definitely size up in these. These run pretty tight since they are a compression legging. Here's one of the new items that I just snagged this morning actually. So this is something I was really excited about. You know how I love a cargo jacket, and I've also been very into shirt jackets, started getting into that last fall. This one is kind of a mixture of both. So this is a Free People little cargo shirt jacket basically, but it's got really fun detailing on this. So it's got fun buttons that are kind of grouped together, which I think is different and unique. And then it has got some distressing at the bottom. And I also love the length of this because I am one that loves to wear leggings in the fall just with a jacket piece like this and maybe a long tank. So this is gonna cover your booty in leggings if that matters to you as well. And this runs very, very big. This is Free People, so I would say on the whole, that brand tends to run on the bigger side. I have the extra small in this one, and it still fits fairly oversized. Now, if you followed me for quite a while, you know that the Nordstrom anniversary sale is all about the boots and booties and shoes to me. That is usually where I spend the bulk of my money and my budget for this sale. So classically, what I ordered this morning that is not in yet, I don't have it in my hand, was basically all shoes. So at the end, I'll go over which ones I purchased just so you can see. A lot of them are still in great stock and I'm very excited about them. But these I purchased last year. This is a classic nude Steve Madden bootie. These are going really quick on sizes and on stock. So if you see your size in this, definitely pick this one up really quickly if you want this. These are very comfortable. They are block heel. This is far and away my most worn shoe for the fall. And I even wore these into the spring with different dresses and things and skirts. So I think you'll get a ton of wear out of these and you'll be able to wear them for years to come. The Barefoot Dreams cardigans is another thing I always like to call out during the anniversary sale because again, this is kind of like the Spanx leggings. They very, very rarely put these on sale. And when they do, they will only do one particular style or one particular color. So it is really rare to find the spectrum of all of the cardigans that they offer and sweaters that they offer all on sale. So this is another item that goes really quickly during the sale. I have this one in an olive green. I actually purchased this one, this taupe color this year for my mom. This is her gift for watching London while we're gone. A little thank you for her. But the quality on these, you guys, if you haven't tried Barefoot Dreams, just feel of this on your own. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so soft and it's absolutely unbeatable as far as the fabric goes. Lots of soft cardigans out there in the world. This one is far and away the best. So these are a little on the pricier side, but they are much more reasonable during the sale. I've had my olive green one for 3 years now, and it looks exactly the same as this one does. It looks brand new still, and I wear it constantly in the fall as well. So this is another one that comes down really long. So this is going to cover your booty with leggings if you want to wear it like that. And these also work just for lounging around the house too. And they have a bunch of different styles. This is just the classic long cardigan. They have some curved hems, some belted ones. So I'll link a variety of those too. This is a fun one and one of the most budget-friendly options from my haul. So I actually pulled these out of my suitcase. I've had these for a little while and that's why they are so wrinkled because I actually wear these on the regular. But this is a pair of simple black and white pajamas and they come in the shorts version and in a pants version. The shorts version for card holders today are down to $29. So you can get these in, I think in navy and black, and I believe there's one other color. And then the pants come in leopard and also a tie-dye and some other fun options. So these make a great gift if you need to stockpile some gifts to have on hand. If you've got birthdays, anything like that coming up. And they are really, really soft and comfortable. I get the mediums in these because I like a little bit of extra wiggle room and I run between sizes small and medium. That's totally up to you. I would say just get your true size that you would normally get in pajamas. Another really fun shirt jacket option. So this is like a corduroy. So it's got some corduroy in it and then kind of like a cargo type material as well. So the front is, or the back has this corduroy down and then the cargo on the top, and the sleeve is kind of two-toned that way as well, or two-fabriced, I guess I should say. So this one also comes in a fun kind of mustard yellow color, olive greenish color. And this also runs very large. I have the extra small in this one, and again, it's a pretty oversized fit. So I would definitely size down one. This is another pretty budget-friendly find as far as Nordstrom sale items go. This one is $31 in the sale, I believe. And this I think will be a really fun one to style a lot of ways. A couple different sweater options. Like I said, the bulk of my budget for the Nordstrom sale usually goes towards like shirt jackets, kind of outerwear pieces, and then shoes. But I do like to throw in a couple of different sweater options. So this is one that really caught my eye this year. Purple is an unusual color for me to even be interested in. I don't know why, I just hardly ever wear purple. It's my sister's favorite color though. But this one I thought was a fun fit. So it's a little bit shorter, a little bit boxier. I would not call this cropped, but I would say if you don't want your stomach to show in this one, probably pair it with a pair of high-waisted jeans or a skirt or something. So I like the zip down style on this. It's got the little patch on the sleeve, there it is. And this is a pretty soft, very thick fabric for a sweater as well. And I got my normal size small in this one. Couple more sweater options. This one I just got today and they forgot to take the sensor off this one for me. So I go back in and have them do that before I can wear this. So that's fun. But these are both from Madewell, which is one of my favorite brands. I think this stuff is such good quality. And again, it's really hard to find this stuff on sale. So it is the kind of thing that will last you a really long time and is a great time to snag it at a discounted price. So this one's very fun. This is like a bubble sleeve. So it's got like pom-pom detailing on it. This comes in a couple different colors. I thought the sage was kind of fun. And the fit on this one is really fun too. So this doesn't come down quite as long. It's not gonna cover your booty probably fully in leggings, but I like this with jeans or over dresses or with a skirt. And I have the small in this one. I'm also a big fan of these Madewell Kent cardigans. This is a more classic fit cardigan. This one is from last year. So this is a striped version that I got last year. If you watched my Nordstrom anniversary sale video last year, you might remember this. I wore this a ton. So this exact color option is not available. They have some plain colors, and then I think they have like a color block version with some bigger stripes this year as well. But these are just fantastic quality. They're really, it's not Barefoot Dreams level soft, but it's a different type of soft, very thick, and I love, love, love the fit on these. So these do come down long. This will cover your booty, and they're just a really flattering fit. And this is the kind of thing that, like I said, I wore this all fall last year multiple times, washed it tons, and it looks brand new still. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly run through the shoes that I purchased since they're not in yet, but I will definitely share them once I get them in too. Wanted to go ahead and share since the stock goes out quickly on these though, so that you can snag them if you have your eye on any of them. So the first one is a pair of shoes that I yearned for all year last year, all winter, and I know since we're shopping this in the summer, I always feel like I don't need like a snow boot yet, and then every time December and January hits and I wish that I would have purchased them during the anniversary sale. So I did that this year. I got the Mark Fisher lace-up boot that has the faux fur on the tongue, and I am very excited about these. These are probably the priciest shoes that I purchased this year, but since it's something that I have my eye on for literally a year straight, I never forgot about them. I am fine spending a little bit of money on something that I feel like is really good quality. They're gonna be very warm in the winter, and I know I'm gonna get a ton of wear out of them. So I purchased the brown. It is called Tobacco/Natural Suede. And I got my normal size 7. That's what size I usually get in the Mark Fisher boots. So you should be safe getting your true size in these. They also come in a black leather as well and some different colors there as well. A pair that I am maybe the most excited about, except for those Mark Fisher ones just because I wanted them for so long, is the Steve Madden over the knee boots. So these are gonna be perfect to wear in the fall with dresses and skirts and all of those wonderful, lovely things. So these are more of a block heel, so I think they're gonna be pretty comfortable on. And I purchased these in the brown color. They come in a black as well. Last I checked, these still had pretty good stock, and I think these are gonna be really some that I wear over and over and over in the fall. I also purchased the white Steve Madden, or I think they call it bone leather is the actual color. Steve Madden, they call it a sandal. It's more like a booty to me, a mix between a booty and a sandal because it is open-toed. I love this as an option that I can actually start wearing now. So I could do this with little sundresses now, and it is the perfect transition shoe for once the weather starts cooling down, and these come in a darker brown as well. I am always about a wedge sneaker. I feel like this is another thing that I try to check off the list every year to get a new pair during the anniversary sale because it's something that I wear so much. So this year's version I really like. These have a little bit of a retro flair to them to me. I got the, what do they call this? Sand suede color. They also come in a darker brown and I believe a black too, but I love doing these for more casual outfits. So I'll wear them even in the summer with like t-shirt dresses or shorts, and then I do them tons with just leggings and like easy workout tanks or simple, you know, longer tanks and cardigans. They're very easy, and I find them to be pretty much as comfortable as a regular sneaker, but they give you a little bit of an elevated style. These Steve Madden mules, the chain mules, these are going to be very popular this year. I can see that they are already selling out different styles and different colors in these. I know that the nude is probably the most popular one, but this year I wanted to do something a little bit fun. So I actually ordered these in the pink color. Now they have a huge variety of colors. I was going back and forth between the pink, and they have them in an olive that's really pretty too. They also have plain brown, they have a nude. So if you don't have a nude slide, I would highly recommend probably snagging those. They make a great workwear shoe for fall and winter. I just thought the pink was kind of fun. I can't wait to style them just with jeans and like a black sweater or white or even a denim skirt. I think those would be really fun. I also snagged these Vince Camuto booties in the brown kind of leather look. So I have the nude booties in the Steve Madden ones that I was sharing earlier. These also come in a nude, so if you need a good nude booty, these would be my second best option if the Steve Madden ones are not available. I just thought this brown leather was something a little bit unique, something I don't already have in my closet, and that is similar and will get a lot of wear time for me. The last shoe that I snagged are the Steve Madden chain booties. Now these are kind of out there for me. I have not really worn something like this, and usually I don't have a real, like, I don't know, these kind of give me like a punk rocker flair a little bit, or a little bit edgy, I guess is a better way of saying that, a little flair. And I don't typically dress that way, but something about these, they just caught my eye. I like them. I thought they were really unique, but still neutral enough to be able to get a lot of wear out of. So I'm going to do these with like a faux leather jacket or my Spanx leggings, and I think they'll be really fun to style as well. These do come in a dark brown with the chain on them too. Alrighty, that's a wrap on our Nordstrom sale roundup. I know that the format of this video was a little bit unique and isn't exactly what I had in mind, so thank you for bearing with me, but we will get all of this stuff in hand and I will share all that with you. Wanted to make sure that we throw some links up for you guys so that you can get to shopping and see what is still available for you. Please let me know in the comments which item was your favorite. I always love to hear from you guys, and if there's anything else that you want to see in hand once we get it. I'll see you next time.